Hello, this is the final project to bring more technology into the classrooms at the San Diego Unified School District, specifically at ID8 High Academy. And our goal by bringing more technology into the classroom is to really improve students' literacy. And how we plan on doing that is by getting more parental involvement. Specifically, we have designed an hopefully easy to use website where parents can access both student assignments as well as a literature that kind of explains why we do the things that we do. So first thing parents can do is once they get to the website, of course, go to the contact page just in case they have any questions. This is where they would get a hold of any of their teachers. It goes directly to the English teachers. Next, and maybe we should actually rearrange the order of this, but I would think as a parent the next thing I would want to see is the design information. When you click on this page, it gives parents just a little bit more outside literature on as to why we do the things that we do in these classrooms, including our constructivist theory, why we use that, and try to apply it as much as possible, and just overall literacy and success rates. So how literacy actually impacts their students' futures, including the sad correlation of illiteracy and incarcerated peoples, as well as your literacy rates and the type of socioeconomic status that you can reach having a higher literacy rate. So after you do that, parents can go ahead over to CommonLit. This link will provide them with access to their weekly CommonLit assignments. And CommonLit is really great because it's a free program that also has parental guides for each assignment. So especially those touchy topics or topics that might need a little more background information that parents would like to give their students, they can find all of that information by clicking on this link here. Our next program that we use is Kahoot. And we use Kahoot for our weekly vocab tests. Here's a sample schedule of what a Monday would look like. Each Monday, students get their new 20 vocabulary words, and they're going to be posted on Google Classrooms. Parents will be able to access these links by clicking on this link right here. Next, at 12 noon that day, the weekly Kahoot that students can use to practice for the quiz, or the final test really, on Fridays, would be posted here. And then students are expected to take the quiz a minimum of 3 times and see where they land and how well they do. And by Monday, they should post their first Kahoot quiz results by clicking on this link. So then over here, it kind of explains the expectations of our vocabulary. Next, we have another activity called a Google a Day. And this is really to help students with their research as well as their ability to discern between false media and correct media. And what both parents and students can do is click on this link and either do it separately and kind of compare to each other, or do it together. And it's kind of just like a fun thing to do to practice their research skills. And lastly, we have our student data. So this is the link that parents will use to access both their individual students' progress, which will come in graphs. So it will be both written and in graphs so that parents can better understand what's going on. This will also be where parents will be able to access how the class is doing as a whole. So each week the class will be updated on our progress, say comparing vocab week number 2 versus vocab week number 3 and the things that we might have done differently to improve or cause problems with these quizzes. So hopefully this website is helpful to parents and helps the district kind of bring more technology in the classroom. Thank you so much for listening.